Hello everyone, welcome to Optimal Timelines. I am your guide, Sean Collins, and helping you to connect to your most optimal future timeline. So it's going to be your monthly Tarotscope readings for the month of December 2021. And you're going to want to watch two videos. You're going to want to watch one for your North Node by sign and one for your North Node by house. For those new to the channel, the reason that I use the North Node as opposed to your Sun, Moon, or Ascendant sign is that I find it's much more relevant to your actual life path, because it's recognized in both Western and Eastern Vedic astrology that the North Node is your path forward, the path that you were born to master and the path that you were born to take in this lifetime. So let's get started. Okay, so this is going to be your monthly Tarotscope reading for December 2021 for everybody with their North Node in Cancer and or the 4th house. So I'm going to connect to the energies and we can begin. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for everyone who sees this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, really powerful month. So the spread on this side of the table represents everything from the 1st to the 15th of the month. This side over here represents the 16th to the end of the month. Yeah, super transformative month for you North Nodes in Cancer in the 4th house. We have a total solar eclipse on December 4th in Sagittarius, and I'm seeing a lot of the North Nodes, really, really major transformational times. Now, the main theme for you right now is I see a super, super powerful month. And just to get to the end, okay, I do see, because I'm going to tell you the end and we're going to backtrack. I see for a lot of you that are on this path, very, very powerful steps forward in a positive direction. And even if those of you that might even have some more difficult bumps this month on the road, it's still going to equate to a very, very positive situation. Now, one of the things that's happening is I feel like you're going to this month see a situation or situations that you've dealt with in the past that you felt like that weren't handled properly, that you felt like didn't really turn out well. I feel like you're going to get some good news or a new perspective on, you're going to know why it happened and how it actually turned out for your best interest. And that's going to be the beginning, the catalyst that's going to really, because you're going to see like, wow, okay, I was so bummed out about this situation or I felt bad about it, but now I can see why it happened and how it helped me kind of in the end. So I think that's first and foremost. And that little spark, that little catalyst spark is going to like set off like a chain reaction of kind of good things this month. Now, starting off in the first half of the month, okay, remember with your North Nodes in Cancer in the 4th house, family friends, heart, emotions, everything to do with that, with those gooey emotions, those anything to do with home, family, friends, love, closeness, all of that stuff is very, very good for you in this lifetime, in this path. But your gift, your gifts fall within your south node, which is Capricorn in the 10th house. You are, for the most part, most of you are, very, very good workers, or what you want in life, and you're able to accomplish things, okay? And a lot of you might even be workaholics, you know what I mean? You have that, and that is a gift, but it can be a curse too, because in this lifetime you're supposed to devote yourself to more things that are toward the heart and not so much with outwardly success. So what I feel like is, with this spark, what you're going to find out this month is you're going to see how when you made a decision or a situation happened, that how it benefited you, and it's going to show you kind of the way forward. Now, this first half of the month, I am feeling like you could be feeling like you might be taken advantage of slightly by someone or like a situation. Don't sweat it, okay? Because that energy is there. And it's almost like there's these little tests, like when we're on our path and we're following our north node and we're doing good, or however we're doing, but especially if we're doing good, we'll be like, it's almost like, it seems like to me we're like tested in a way to see, okay, really how far we've come along. If any of you follow like astrology, and what a Saturn return is, and we get that roughly every 29 years in our life, and it's really kind of like a graduation, but also to see like, okay, where are you at? How much have you learned? And I feel like that's what's kind of coming up for you this first half of the month. It's like a little mini test, or like a little mini return, little mini Saturn return. It's like, okay, and that's what this test is. It's like it's gonna test you in some sort of a situation. Now, one of the things that I want you to think about also is that with a lot of you, especially if you go more into your north node of heart, family, your greatest success is going to come within that realm, okay, of family, close relationships, close friendships, and not necessarily in the business world, okay? But so you can get the same success that you would get in a traditional business, the business world. You could get that same success through home and family. I'll give an example. Let's say that you have a person that has a strong south node Capricorn, or in the 10th house, okay? They might be driven for success. They might be thinking, okay, I've got to work for like a corporation or a big company or whatever, and then, rise up the ladder. And yes, that is one way to get success. Excuse me. Another way to get success is if you were to develop close relationships, close family ties, close friendships, and someone says to you, I would really like for you to work for our family business, or take over a family business, So just because you're not choosing the typical corporate business route, or a typical route of success, which is, nose to the grindstone, you can still have great success. And that's what this is really telling you. This first half of the month is that don't trade what you might think is, success, short-term success, for long-term success, okay? And that's what this 10 of Pentacles and, Ace of Pentacles is really telling me. And I feel a lot of you are going to start to see this. You're going to start to see the value in becoming comfortable with emotions, becoming comfortable with getting in there down and dirty in life, and feeling all of the emotions of life, okay? And I feel like a lot of you are going to kind of hit the ground running. Now, going off to the second part of the month, um, there's going to be the second half of the month where there could be some old fears and anxieties that are popping up. Okay, so I feel like it's like you're going to go through this transformational time this first half of the month, and then you're going to kind of blast into the second half of the month, and I don't know exactly why it's happening, but these old maybe fears and anxieties are going to be, for some of you, kind of resurfacing. For others, they're going to be resurfacing, but you're going to overcome them. Like, you're going to look at them and say, I ain't afraid of you no more, or I'm not worried about this, and you're going to kick it out the door. But some of you, it's going to resurface, and you're going to have to kind of, deal with it. The other thing too is that some of you, with relationship wise, okay, and I'm seeing this for a lot of the different north nodes, a very similar energy. And what I'm seeing for for you north nodes in Cancer, or the fourth house, for the second half, I'm seeing that there could be a relationship issue or some issues that you have to deal with that aren't pleasant. Your advice here is this: whatever the situation is, be gentle with yourself and be gentle with others. Now, you can always be gentle with somebody. So there's a time when you're dealing with somebody that maybe that doesn't require gentleness. I get that, and that's what this is saying clearly. But what you do is you if you have to deal harshly with somebody, that's if you have to, okay, and it's necessary, it is necessary, but then you don't beat yourself up. So you are kind to yourself. You are gentle to yourself. But I feel like that's going to be rare. I think a lot of it is going to be where there's going to be a situation where the way out of that situation is opening your heart. It's not through your mind. It's not through being tough. It's not through, hardening is not what's going to get you through this. It's about softening your heart, opening your heart. It's about understanding, being gentle with yourself, being gentle with others, and not harsh, okay? So, and this is going to be like a very, very huge lesson. Now, here's the great thing. You have the opportunity this second half of the month to completely roll in the end of the month and roll into 2022 with a new powerful superpower, which is your heart and emotions. And I just want to stop. Okay, you have to understand this. In this world, heart and emotions are generally not valued. What is valued? Strength, aggressiveness, assertiveness, all those things. Now, there's nothing wrong with those, because there are many people that need to develop those. But in general, that's what's given priority, okay? But what you have to understand is, really at the end of the road, what's most important for everybody is people don't remember success. People don't remember, all of these things, all these accomplishments. They all fade away. I mean, there's, we've all had thousands of people that are our ancestors. Their memories are completely gone. All of their dreams, their hopes, everything they did, okay? But what we take with us is we take love and emotions. Is super powerful. There is nothing more powerful than heart energy. And so that's what your big task is in this life. Yes, there are value in structure. There's value in building things. There's a value in accomplishing things. Yes, that is all very important. And this world recognizes that more than anything else, okay? But what's more important than that is heart, emotions, and you have the opportunity to really take your superpower you have of this amazing Capricorn South Node and the 10th house, tempering it, balancing it out with this amazing superpower of being comfortable with emotions and using emotions to connect to the world around you. When you do that, you're going to find all the success that you desire in any realm will come to you the more you open up your heart. And I feel a lot of you this month, that's kind of where you could be heading. Just remember what we said in this reading, okay? Follow your heart, get comfortable with emotions, get down and dirty, open up yourself, be vulnerable, and really the sky's the limit to what kind of success and happiness that you could create in this lifetime. So yeah, super powerful month. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing, spending some time with me. I hope you found this reading helpful. And just want to say thanks again. We'll see you on some more videos. Many blessings.